We will not slow down. We'll speed up every day. أصحاب السمو، أصحاب المعالي، أصحاب السعادة، السيدات والسادة، السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. Your Royal Highnesses, Excellencies, distinguished guests, good morning. 10 years ago, we started the journey. The journey with vision and ambition. Ambition without vision is just a dream. And vision without ambition and hard work is just ink on paper and undelivered promises. We started our journey with our vision to be the preferred ADR choice in the MENA region by 2030. And we don't have a choice only to walk the talk and to deliver what we promised. We started the journey with 3 themes: innovation, the journey of trust, and innovation and excellence, and ecosystem development. Allow me in the coming few minutes just to give you some examples about and some figures and some facts related to these 3 themes. Let me start with the trust. Independent institution. As per our statute, SCCA is not for-profit organization, independent from the private sector and the government. Reputable board. To have this international, well-diversified board from private and legal sector, it is a very important aspect, but at the same time, the board doesn't have any access to case management. Sounding SCCA court. Maybe you just few minutes ago, we were hearing to His Excellency, the President of the court. So to have 15 well-known international figures from 14 countries, this court, they are doing very important role in SCCA. This court, in just 10 months, they issued more than 90 decisions related to appointing arbitrators, deciding about challenges, deciding about expenses and remuneration. Also, we have our Global Advisory Committee. In 2019, we introduced our advisory committee. They helped us in different ways, especially in developing our arbitration rules, our products, so we would like to thank them. And today, we are going to launch our Globally Advisory Committee. They are also 15 members from 12 countries. Then allow me to go directly to the innovation and excellence. First of all, I would like just to start with SCCA is meant to serve different sectors, different jurisdictions, different type of businesses, and different size of businesses. Because of that, we were obliged to introduce our complete suite of services, different arbitration for big cases, medium cases, and also small cases. As you can see, standard arbitration, expedited procedure, ODR, online dispute resolution, in addition to emergency arbitration. Again, mediation is really important tool in our kit, so mediation also playing a really important role. And finally, the a la carte services for ad hoc industries, such as appointing arbitrators and also fund holding and fund management. The second aspect also, we are helping not only our administered cases, but also non-administered cases. For example, we have BCA with us, so they are holding some cases in SCCA venue, and also different institutions and even different ad hoc cases. So we have our offices in Riyadh and Jeddah, and rep office in Qasim, and also in Dubai DIFC. Case management system. We invested in more than 18 months to automate all the case management steps. As you can see some numbers, we digitalized 10 ADR services, 600 business workflow, and 1,500 data points, in addition to 150 case letters. To give you just an example, the case counsel can manage up to 5 cases without system, but we can raise the capacity up to 60 cases with the system, and we are proud to do that. Number 3, what is more important than the technology? The people, the human being. We are really happy and proud to have diverse experience and representative case management team. They are really responsive. The final aspect in this theme is closer to user. We were in 29 cities, from Sydney in the east to Los Angeles in the west. So we were visiting, enacting road shows, and also exhibiting in all of these cities to be closer to our users. The final theme, if you allow me, ecosystem development. Again and again, no arbitration center can succeed without a complete ecosystem. So we tried our ultimate best to work closely with our ecosystem on top of everything, the relationship with judicial system. So we signed with MOJ in 2018 and 19, and we are actively working with judicial system in different aspects, and I will give some examples. And also we signed with DIFC courts an agreement. So one of these illustrations of this active relationship, so we yesterday was the 4th edition of the round tables with the judges. We did that yesterday with ICA, and we did that before with NCC and with UNICITRAL. So also as part of this ecosystem, they working closely with the government. So we signed 40 agreements, and again, we believe agreement is not a goal. Agreement is just a start. If the agreement is just a flash over camera, is not something that we are looking for. So all of these 40 agreements with all of these regulators is meant to have on the ground some initiatives and work, and the time doesn't allow me to work. And I think I would like to give more highlights about the special zones and economic cities. So we signed, for example, with the Authority for Economic Zones and Special Cities, and today we are witnessing two important, agreement. We will sign it today, inshallah. We'll celebrate these two signing. Again, the human capital is the cornerstone of any industry, of anything. So we launched SCCA Academy 2 years ago. We trained almost 3,500, practitioners. Also, part of our job is to enhance the knowledge. So we introduced until now 3 books, and I would like also to give you good news that Prof. Lucas and the chief of their SCCA, they are now working on a new book about arbitration industry in Saudi Arabia with Kluwer. It will be finalized by end of this year, inshallah. This is the 3rd book. Also, we have events. We are really active, 16 in 1 year only, 22 events and webinars with 16 partners. It was attended and watched and viewed by 145,000 views and visitors. Finally, young is the future. So we started 5 years ago. Maybe we saw something in the video. This mood is a game changer. So we started 5 years ago with only 210 students. This year, the 5th edition, we ended up with almost 921 students and academics, which is a game changer. And today we'll have the final hearing after the conference, and we'll have the awarding ceremony. Finally, ladies and gentlemen, we are really proud to be based in Saudi Arabia. But our goal, our commitment is to serve beyond the boundaries of Saudi Arabia. And it's not a promise. We walk the talk, and we proved that in the past decade that we held different parties, and our caseload is from 24 countries now. And as you saw, our presence is all around the world. Again, whoever you are, wherever you are, remember always that you have SCCA is your credible partner in anything that enable access to justice, cross-border trade and investment, and efficient ADR. So our goal is to be your credible and partner. Thank you very much, and we are really happy to have you in Riyadh.